Hello, fellow fucked up apocalyptic survivors. It is your dead broke guide to all things what's ever left to talk about. The OGGM with this week's updated list of all the free PDFs that are available. Thank you, one and all, to all the publishers and game makers out there who are doing this every week, making more and more free PDF role-playing games and board games and just a whole smorgasbord of free goodies. And let's check this week's updated list. Starting with the #1 role-playing game in Germany, supposedly the Dark Eye Core Rules is free over at drive-thru. Maze Rats by Ben Milton is currently free, and you can get that over at Ben Milton's website, Questing Beast. A Bundle for Quarantine. This is the one I was talking about. This is the one from the people over at Swordfish Islands that is still free. It includes Super Blood Harvest, a field guide to Hot Springs Island, The Dark of Hot Springs Island, The Tomb of Black Sands, Silent Titans, which is a complete game, Hubris, and Death is the New Pink, among a few others. That's at least $100 more of PDFs, all for free. Dark Streets and Darker Secrets by Diego Nogueira is up for free over at Drive-Thru RPG, and that is a modern day city Buffy style type of game. Deep Carbon Observatory by Patrick Stewart, not the Picard Patrick Stewart, but the other guy. And Scrap Princess is free. Again, Drive-Thru. Frostgrave. Frostgrave is currently free. The PDF rules for Frostgrave by Joseph A. McCullough. Frostgrave won the 2019 Best Tabletop Game Award. So this is a game like Warhammer, War Machine, Legos, just you move things around, they fight each other, you have units, but Frostgrave has done one better to do also, in addition to having the PDF of the rules available, they have hacks for cooperative play, for two-people games, and for how to play the game using Legos, so you can get your kids to play too. Degenesis by Christina Gunther and Marco de Jurdavec, I don't know, something German. I don't know what this game is. I could not make heads or tails of the site. I think it's a post-apocalypse game, but I'm not sure. But the site is amazing, just the amount of work they've done. And they have their own scotch, too. So yeah, check it out just for the site alone. And that's a Degenesis by Christine Gunther. Go check out their website. It's a pretty awesome site. The Fantasy Trip, both Magic and Melee. The game that led us to have GURPS by Steve Jackson Games. The game that changed the gaming industry in the late 80s. GURPS, but its predecessor was the Fantasy Trip, and that's currently available free PDF over at Steve Jackson Games. Morpheus gives us the 2D20 John Carter of Mars PDF role-playing game. That you need a code for that. The code is BARSOOM, BARSOOM. WOTC has got another week of free contact up. Norbert Martusch of Darkworm Coked has his Land Shut rule set up free over at the Darkworm Cult website. Land Shut is a modern day adaptation of the original Dave Arneson RPG rules. This is the game that possibly predated or ran concurrent to the system that we know as D&D, but Arneson's Blackmore game used a 2d6 system as opposed to the d20 system we've come to know and love. And Land Shut Rule Set is a modern day ultra OG love letter to those original Dave Arneson rules. So check it out. They are currently free over at the Dark Worm Cult rules website. So the two biggies, of course, well, the three biggies are Degenesis, because that looks just amazing. Even though I can't make heads or tail of it. Frostgrave. Joseph McCullough putting the rules for Frostgrave up for free on his website, and also going out of the way to make co-op rules for his game for the COVID-19 shut-in, family rules, and how to use Frostgrave with Legos. So yeah, that's awesome. Check it out over at Joseph McCullough's website, and also over at the Osprey website, and of course DriveThruRPG. Thank you, DriveThruRPG, for hosting all these PDFs, and thank you once again to all the people out there, publishers who are taking money out of their pockets to give us all this amazing free product. All they ask is that in the future, you maybe buy the hardback book if you can, once things get financially solvent. Of course, for me, I still haven't gotten my unemployment, and I still haven't gotten my stimulus, and I haven't got an explanation as to either. So, yeah. There you go. That's this week's updated list of all the free crap that is available to us home stuck geeks. Till next time, I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming, wishing you losers a fucking good night.